maybe I'm going there. Maybe I'm going there. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Okay, now he was close, tried to domesticate you, but you're an animal. Baby, it's in your nature. Just let me liberate you. You don't need no papers. That man is not your maker. And that's why I'm gonna take a good girl. I know you want it. I know you want it. I know you want it. Rape me. Rape me, my friend. Rape me. Rape me again. You're a great guy. Can't let it get past me. You're far from blasted. Talking about getting blasted. Hate these black lies. The way you grab me. Must wanna get nasty. Go ahead and get at me. What do they make dreams for when you've got those jeans on? What do we need steam for? You're the hottest bitch in this place. I'm not the only one. I feel so lucky. I'm not the only one. You wanna hug me? I'm not the only one. What rhymes with hug me? I'm not the only one. One thing that I ask of you, let me be the one you back that ass into. From Malibu to Paris, boo, had a bitch, but she ain't as bad as you. So hit me up when you're passing through. I'll give you something big enough to tear your ass into. Swag on, even when you dress casual. I mean, it's almost unbearable. And in 100 years, not dare would I pull the far side, let you pass me by. Nothing like the last guy. He's too square for you. You don't smack that ass and pull her hair like that. I'm not the only one. Get down. I'm not the only one. Get up. Do it like it hurts. I'm not the only one. Like it hurts. I'm not the only one. What? You don't like work? I hate these. Rape me! I know you want it. Rape me! I know you want it. I know you want it. Want a good girl. The way you grab me. Just wanna get nasty. Go ahead and get at me. Rape me! Rape me, my friends. Rape me. Do it and do it again. Do it and do it again. Do it and do it again. You know you want it. I know you want it.
Devil's Hour.
And hello, welcome once again to another edition of the Devil's Hour. My name is Jeff with a G, and for, I don't know, next hour or so, we'll be showcasing the weird, the wild, and the wonderful, all for you. How's everybody doing? We doing good? Pardon me. Mm-mm-mm. Love me some coffee. Coffee. Uh, we doing good? Okay. I'm doing all right. Starting to get kind of cooler here in the NYC, so it's been kind of nice. I've been enjoying it. So yeah, I can't help it. I like the cooler weather, so it's really nice and stuff like that. Work's going well. I'm working towards getting more professional gigs going on as far as showcasing stuff. I got a thing at the end of the month. A thing, at least one thing next month, maybe two. Anyways, on that note, that's right, Fox News. All right, so with the CDC recommendations of children under 11 to start getting vaccinated from COVID, which is pretty cool and awesome, I think. Um, Sesame Street, right there, the bastion of learning and human kindness, has stepped up to inform kids about doing it by having Big Bird get vaccinated. And he even goes so far as to talk about the fact is like when he was a younger bird, he got more vaccinations to kind of tie that in together because that's awesome. I think it's amazing, and a lot of people think it's an awesome thing. Some less so. I mean, there's the Zodiac killer Ted Cruz, along with many alt-right personalities who've actually lambasted the children's show by saying it's leftist propaganda, which is not a new thing. If I could count as many times as Sesame Street's been called leftist since its inception over 40 years ago, well, that's a lot of counting. Now, what's weird is fact is it's Ted Cruz. He has a choice. He could either talk about and take care of concerns within his own state, which is Texas, or go off on some weird tangential crisis, and I say crisis with quotation marks, quote unquote. Um, we, of course, know which way he leans. Speaking of COVIDiots, Aaron Rodgers, right there, is as of this recording, the current quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. I suspect that may change soon. He actually tested positive for COVID-19. Now, this could be a case even with people who are vaccinated and stuff like that. It is breakthrough things do happen rarely. The problem is he's never been vaccinated, despite saying that he was immunized back in August. Turns out he wasn't. Yeah, he lied. Except that he said he didn't. Now, I'm not sure what the side effects for taking excessive amounts of ivermectin is, but apparently it affects the memory because all I have to do is say is if I said I did something when I didn't, I'd be called a liar. That's called lying. Now, this whole fun exchange of him saying this such a thing did leave him to lose a multi-million-dollar sponsorship from Previa Health, a health company. Dumb fucker. But take heart. I'm sure Aaron there will be doing just fine with this new bestie as they do DMT and batter women and transsexuals together. Uh, so, bad news for the astronauts returning from the International Space Station on the SpaceX module. They actually just dropped down today, just right shortly before I recorded this. But still, well, the reason why is because the onboard toilet is broken. So they had to resort to wearing diapers on the return trip. In other news, on the space station, were able to grow chili peppers in space. Now, I'm not saying that these things are related, but course, there's always this.
What's up? It is time for us to adopt a new company brand to encompass everything that we do. To reflect who we are and what we hope to build, I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta. We're going to talk about a metaverse. Meta. I thought I was supposed to be the robot. Meta. This could be very positive for our society. Meta. I hope that you will join us. You're going to be able to do almost anything you can imagine. This isn't about spending more time on screens. It's about making the time that we already spend better. We're starting to see a lot of these technologies. Next, there are avatars. And that's how we're going to represent ourselves in the metaverse. Alright, perfect. I thought I was supposed to be the robot. You'll see their facial expressions. You'll get to decide when you want to be with other people. When you want to block someone from appearing in your space, or when you want to take a break and teleport to a private bubble. Meta. We're going to talk about a metaverse. Meta. I thought I was supposed to be the robot. Meta. This could be very positive for our society. Meta. I hope that you will join us. I want to share what we imagine is possible. This is not the way that we are meant to use technology. That's too realistic. That's a glimpse of the kinds of experiences that you might have in the metaverse. You're going to really feel like you're there with other people. I'm here! I also want to be upfront about the fact that there's a ton that we just don't know yet. What? So we're going to approach this with humility and openness. Meta. We're going to talk about a metaverse. Meta. I thought I was supposed to be the robot. Meta. This could be very positive for our society. Meta. I hope that you will join us.
You're welcome, everybody. We've got a great show tonight. We've got Bellhead, Shay They, and Apashe, along with other nice, fun, weird, and wacky stuff. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Right, the Mysterion's Toy Tantrum. Check it out on YouTube. It's pretty dope. I enjoy watching it all the time, and because it reminds me of when I was a kid. Anyway, let's talk about our first guest, shall we? Yeah, I think we should. Our first guest is a post-punk duo from straight out of Chicago. I'm talking about Bellhead. Bellhead is 2 basses and a drum machine. That's what they make up of. They take elements of industrial, the aforementioned post-punk, throw in a dash of new wave, and you got something really cool. Ivan Russia and Karen Righeimer just really make all that stuff work for what the type of sound is. It's pretty awesome, and you can definitely hear it on their new EP, which is called Deadlights. It's a pretty good track, pretty good record. I really got it. Here's the lead single off of that, which is called Mercy. Bellhead, everybody.
Hold back my dreams.
Bellhead, everybody. Wasn't that great? So much fun. I really dig that track a lot. So definitely check out all their stuff. You can go on Bandcamp, pick it up. You need to. You'll love it. And don't forget the last Friday of every month, you get to Bandcamp sends all their fees, so all the money you go to Bandcamp goes directly to the artist directly. They don't take a lot anyways, but just that extra little bit always helps. And I like showcasing bands that do a lot of stuff on Bandcamp, and so there we go. We doing all right so far? Good. So as you guys know, I like to showcase the weird, the wild, and the wonderful, and that includes short films. And so I found this nice little nugget that's done by from the 48 Hour Film Festival, and I believe this one was actually done in Budapest, which is pretty dope. So check this out.
Sweet, not a friend, greet. Come away, death. Fly away, breath. Love, 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 love. flower, not a flower sweet. Not a friend greet. Come away, death. Fly away, breath. Love, 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 love.
Hi, Boobdini here. Are you bored in the house and in the house bored? Well, we have the answer for you. It's the brand new burlesque deck. It will help you play with yourself while you're home alone.
Solitaire has never been this sexy. Ooh, Miss Orchid May goes right on top of Simone Del Mar.
Bored playing with yourself? Play with others.
Zoom has never been this much fun.
2, 3, war! Ooh, I have a now just slightly by Simone Del Mar. Yay! Hanky panky. Not only do you get these 52 amazing playing cards, but we've included this, a cheat sheet of who the 26 performers are. Buy yourself a deck today. Cure the boredom at burlesquedeck.com.
Yeah, wasn't that a cool movie? A lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, let's talk about our next performer, shall we? I believe we shall. The next performer for the show, I had the absolute pleasure of seeing them perform at the Night of 1,000 Clowns event a few weeks ago that I also performed at. I'm talking about the drag artist, Shay They. They are known to bring glamour and grace all the way down to the crude and debaucherous, which is dope. All my favorite things. Yeah, a lot of fun. And so here's a cool thing that they did. So yeah, check it out. Shay They, everybody.
Well, they encourage your complete cooperation. Send you roses when they think you need to smile. I can't control myself because I don't know how. When they love me for it, honestly, I'll be here for a while. So give them blood, gallons of the stuff. Give them all that they can drink and it will never be enough. So give them blood. Grab a glass because there's going to be a flood.
We go Friday night, now on the main attraction. Basket, acrobat, they wanna see some action. Tinkering with my design, twist and tame my feral mind. Play with me till you found another toy. Let me be a freak show, I could be your favorite monster. Rattle my whole cage, remind me why I can't be fostered. Let me be a freak show, I could be your favorite monster. Lock me up, don't let me out, 'cause you know I can't help myself.
Blood! Yes, indeed. Blood is red sunset. Blood is warmer than wine, warmer than wine. The taste of salty summer brine. Steel. Steel is cold as moonlight. Steel is sharper than sight. Sharper than sight. The touch of bitter winter white. War! War! War is strict as Jesus. War is finer than spring. Service to Christ and to our King. Glory, glory. Glory, glory. I gave you blood, blood, gallons of the stuff. I gave you all that you can drink, and it has never been enough. I gave you blood, blood, blood. I'm the kind of human wreckage that you love.
I've got that fever, man. The temperature outside. The closed door, the slow tempo. These blackbirds never fly. Reach down in your pockets, girl. Show me what you found. My notebook with all my lyrics. Hey, I never claimed to be profound. Show me that tatted sleeve. You gotta thrill me or inspire me. Tell me how you're riding them down. Let's go down to New Orleans. Voodoo, I put a spell on me. You do, I make the picture scream. Try to get the image out that you can see.
Sideshow Hootenanny in New Orleans! Yes!
Shay They, everybody. What's not to love there? I mean, drag, some great music, bit of a sideshow. It's dope, right? And of course, Shay would fucking kill with the Great Southern Sideshow Hootenanny, which all runs well. We'll be doing that in March, which I'm completely looking forward to because that's one of my favorite things in the world. I think I need to start planning that now to make sure I get the money aside for it because, yeah. Anyway, you know what time it is, right? That's right. Let's talk a little sideshow history today. So today I want to talk about Daniel P. Mannix the Fourth. There's a nice picture of him from back in the day. See, what's really cool about him is he's an American author. He was also a journalist, a photographer, an animal trainer, filmmaker, stage magician, and sideshow performer. He did all of that. Crazy. And he got it all started back when he was born in 1911, Philadelphia, right here in the USA. His first passion actually was animals, and when he got involved with that is because his family was like a Navy family, so they're like traveling around a lot, and so a lot of times as he and his siblings would spend time in his grandparents' farm, and so that's how he got to really get to know animals and stuff like that. And so he got to hang out with a lot of farm animals, domestic animals, and even wild ones, especially birds. He really loved birds, and he did that so much so that he actually all this became the inspiration for his actual first book, which was called The Backyard Zoo. Yeah. And then he made a sequel to it. I think it's called Another Backyard Zoo. And while he developed these really cool uh, interests at a young age, he actually decided to follow along with his family tradition and actually joined the Navy at 19 years old, but then left soon after to get a journalism degree at the University of Pennsylvania. But then World War II hit, so he went back in the Navy, and he served as a lieutenant for the Photo Science Laboratory in Washington, D.C. Now, the laboratory was actually established to centralize operations during the war concerning anything naval photography related. So they did things like new research on new photographic equipment, still photography, aerial photography, graphic arts, photo lithography, basically really enough was all the really good pictures of all the naval battles and stuff like that from World War II. Chances are he probably had a hand in it at some point in the process. But what's really cool is like because he was at the forefront of this technology, he really started to learn all about all that sort of stuff, especially with photography and filmmaking, which is why he did the other stuff. Now, what's really cool is after he left the Navy, he actually took his love of writing, because he was still writing stuff like that, and then photography, and then he started doing all these other cool wide ranges of interests. So he did things like professional hunting, but responsibly, collecting wildlife for zoos and circuses, training birds, and doing magic performances, like doing like freaking falconry. But probably his most extravagant or crazy job was he actually became a sideshow performer in the mid to late 30s and traveled around the various circuits under the name The Great Zadma, where he performed things like sword swallowing and fire eating. He actually, during this time, actually recorded his experiences as a performer through doing initially a series of articles that he put in like various newspapers that eventually got compiled into a book, which was called Step Right Up, which was first published in 1951, and then later renamed The Memoirs of a Sword Swallower. So yeah, dope, right? He actually wrote a lot of books. For example, he wrote children's book The Fox and the Hound, which got remade into a Disney film, which I remember seeing as a kid and loved it. And I can't show the Disney image because I don't want to risk, but still dope. He also did books on natural history. He did adventure. He did books on actual like history books, like this right here, Those About to Die, The Way of the Gladiator, which later got adapted into the movie Gladiator. Yeah. And then he also did other adult non-fictional topics, including biographical works. He did a big book about the African slave trade, which was really good. And then he did also, of course, he wrote about the accounts of the lives of carnival and sideshow performers, which is another great book. He actually wrote 26 books of varying interests and talks like just all across the board, whether all that sort of stuff. So they're really good. Like Hellfire Club's another really good one. He wrote a biography about Aleister Crowley. I mean, just all across the board. But he did all this, and he actually continued writing up until his ripe old age, and he ended up passing away in 1997. So, just, dude, Mannix is just the bomb, man. Just Danny Mannix, great Zadma. Cheers, man. We'll be right back. You doing all right so far? Doing good? Good. Just like checking in on you. Uh, so, for those people who watched the show on the previous channel, here's the thing I do, like I do all this week, because I want to highlight my friends and all this cool shit I've seen in the past 2 years since doing this. God, almost 2 years. Year and 3 quarters as I've been doing this. I've been doing it since April 1st, 2020. Every week. So I've seen a lot of cool stuff. And at the very beginning, I was really heavy on the showcasing my good friends because they were locked up and doing stuff. So this is why I keep doing that. So the next person I'm going to talk about is a person who comes all the way from the state of Illinois, born the youngest of 6 sisters on the 6th day of the 6th month. Hexley is no doubt the purveyor of the strange and unusual. She is the death-defying, pain-proof circus witch and ring mistress to the Madhouse Marvels, which is this great sideshow troupe out that way. I had the chance to check out the Madhouse Marvels a couple of years ago, the 2019 Southern Sideshow Troupe, and they were a lot of fun. I really dug them a lot. So here's a really cool video from her to kind of showcase what she's up to. So give it up for Hexley, everybody.
Is your bar looking a little ordinary? Is it lacking something awesome? Well, head out to your local liquor store and pick up something extraordinary. Grab a bottle of Old Humble Straight Whiskey or Old Humble Special Reserve. They're clean, smooth, easy drinking whiskeys that taste the way whiskey should taste. From humble beginnings to an extraordinary finish, Old Humble whiskeys are what your bar needs today. Walk tall, be awesome, and drink humble. Old Humble Straight Whiskey and Old Humble Special Reserve. Get yours today.
Hexley, everybody. Wasn't that dope? It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed everything she does for that. Yeah. We doing good? Yeah, it's like checking in, making sure we're okay, making shit work. Um, yeah, let's talk about our next performer, shall we? So what I want to talk about is I want to talk about a person a performer I've had on the show before, but that was last year. Um, I want to talk about Apashe. Is an electronic music producer from Brussels and now based out of Montreal. Since 2011, he's been releasing a steady stream of bass-heavy anthems that showcases groundbreaking sound design and expert sampling. And I love he's like been sampling a lot of classical music recently into his stuff, which is pretty awesome. So you can actually check all that out on his latest single, which is called which is on his new EP, which is I Destroy the Orchestra. I Destroyed the Orchestra. The Witch, which is what show you, also stars Alina Apashe. So Apashe, everybody.
М'язи схаменули, щоб одразу і несли мене подалі, мов невидимі педалі.
Ніч у ніч, вночі, щоночі, не заплющувати очі, не спинятись, не стояти, не стояти, бути і літати, бути і літати, крові, 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 бути і літати, щоб текла крізила, бути і літати, щоб горила, бути і літати. My dad was a gringo. You don't know about my lingo. To live and fight in my limbo. But in my soul a shining rainbow.
This sucks. This is for posers only. No, no, no. Why is there so much bad music out there? There's gotta be a better group. If only there was a better way, I could hear better music. Whoa!
Hey, little Jimmy, what's the fucking problem?
Yeah, tell us! All these artists are total lickers.
Well, little Jimmy, that f***ing sucks.
It sure does. Who the hell are you?
My name is Mike Terror.
And I'm Scabs the Clown. Wow!
Together we make
Holy Water Enema! Whoa! That's so cool! Where can I get you guys from on my phone?
the internet.
On your phone!
Oh! Well, little Jimmy, boy, do I have a surprise for you. We happen to make music.
Yeah, terrible music! Wow!
Whoa! Are you ready for this shit?
Oh, I totally am.
Bend over and prepare your anus.
Okay.
That's right, folks. Holy Water Enema's new album is now available to stream on almost every platform. Rectum Wrecker has a variety of songs that the whole family can enjoy. Instant classics like Diarrhea, Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Receive a voodoo curse, your ass starts to burst. Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Or maybe you're looking for something a little romantic. Cocksucker motherfucker should do the trick.
Cocksucker motherfucker, hate you more than any other. Cocksucker motherfucker, hate you more than any other. Cocksucker motherfucker, hate you more than any other. Cocksucker motherfucker, hate you more than any other.
Or maybe you're looking for an anthem to unite the masses so you can shove it right up their asses.
We are the resurrectable resurrectors. Flying, horrifying, penis and jets. Got intergalactic super hits. The whole fucking world will eat our shit. We are the resurrectors.
Gee whiz, guys. Thank you so much for everything y'all have done. What can I do to pay y'all back? How can I get y'all's music out there for y'all?
Well, Tommy, you can find it right here.
Oh, boy!
To get your very own copy of Rectum Wrecker, simply get on your mobile device or computer and go to Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, SoundCloud, and many more. We're not making any CDs because nobody buys that shit. Also, keep up with us on the World Wide Web. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and just about anywhere else that matters. Download or stream your copy of Holy Water Enema's Rectum Wrecker today.
Apashe, everybody, wasn't that dope? A lot of fun. I really dig him a lot. I listened to a lot of his stuff on repeat lately when I'm not mixing in and all the other stuff when I'm checking out a show here, but like it's fine. So I really dig it a lot. So definitely check out more of his stuff. It's definitely worthwhile. Do so. Do we have a good time? I hope so. I had a great time. But of course, we have to make sure we have give our big thanks as far as what's going on. And who should we thank? I don't know. Perhaps we should thank Bellhead. Let's start with Bellhead. You can follow them on Instagram at Bellhead Band, and then go to bellhead.bandcamp.com to pick up Deadlights, because you know you need to. Let's follow it up by talking about Shay They. Follow them on Instagram at Shay They, and then they got one of those cool like aggregate link sites, and so they're using beacons. So beacons.ai/Shay They to go track down all of their special deets and dates and all that fun stuff. It's definitely worthwhile. I believe, if I remember correctly, they are performing at the House of Yes every week as part of the House of Yes here in New York City. So get on that. And then last, surely but not least, at least for our main performers, let's talk about Apashe. Follow them on Instagram at Apashe. And guess what? They also have a big link stuff too, though this goes to all their music. So go to biglink.to/Apashe, which gives a link to all the cool records as far as all your favorite download music sites to pick up their stuff. It's dope. You know who else we should thank? Of course we should thank Hexley. Follow them on Instagrams at Hexley_performance_artist. Do so. And well, it's all my following right there. Definitely check all that stuff out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. You're awesome. You're wonderful. So be safe, be cool, be groovy, and as always, keep drinking, everybody.